You've increased working for families payments
On
by how
average,
much? Yep.
Up to $23 a fortnight, on average $14 a fortnight for around 142,000 families.
So $7 a week.
That's right.
Now isn't that just the face of contempt for the lower class? Just $7 extra a week for low-income families, and this cut monster says that it's meaningful for people while wearing a smirk on her face reminiscent of a shark who's just got the whiff of blood.
And that is meaningful
and when I ask you about...
That's good.
How meaningful can $7 per week actually be? $7 a week doesn't even get you on milk and bread anymore, considering the price of milk is now an average of $7 for 3 litres of milk. So technically, the only thing meaningful that will come from that $7 is an extra bottle of milk for low-income families. And that $7 goes directly into the pockets of Nikki's mates at Fonterra. That's even if that $7 is spare money for low-income families, given the cost of living is through the roof, with a rise of 3% for average household and 3.3% for those on the benefit. Now, if we take into consideration that the 31.7% of households in the lowest income bracket earn $41,600 per year or less, which turns out to be $800 per week at best, and let's add to that nearly 80% of single-parent households are in the lowest 2 income brackets, and considering that majority of New Zealand's population lives in Auckland, the average cost to live in Auckland for a family is $7,984 per month. I'm going to make that an even $7,000 for a single parent family, which comes to $1,750 per week. Can we see the disparity there? A whole ass $1,000 difference between what the lowest income household earns as compared to the average cost of living in Auckland. It costs a single person $5,000 per month, which is $1,250 per week. Even the lowest income earners without kids cannot afford to live. So someone tell me how $7 is meaningful to the lowest income earners. You know what would be a meaningful change to the low income earners? An extra $144 per week like Nikki and all the other ministers are about to receive as an income increase? Or even the $230 extra a week the Prime Minister is about to get? Or even the extra $163 per week the Deputy Prime Minister is about to receive? That would be a whole lot more meaningful than a pitiful $7, wouldn't it?
That's right.